Once you've met someone, you never really forget them. It just takes a while for your memories to return. Hello everyone, welcome to another Plan With Me video. This month I wanted to steer clear of cardstock paper, and I did! I've implemented cardstock in every spread since March, so my planner's getting pretty bulky now. The markers I'm using are the Crayola Super Tip markers. Lately, I've been on this nude kick, so I wanted to keep at it for this month's spread. I've incorporated this neutral palette in a couple of spreads, and I love how you can use the same colors yet create a completely different vibe with the design. Also, can I just share that I've been sleeping on these Crayola Super Tip markers? When I first started planning years ago, I beelined for the most expensive pens and markers on the market and grew my collection with those, without knowing that there was a significantly cheaper marker set. It's not that I didn't know that these markers existed. I've heard people mention these markers in their videos, but I just didn't think anything of it because I was like, okay, they're Crayola, they can't be that special. But I think what's special about these particular markers, it's the price. I bought a pack of 50 markers at Target for $6.99. That is a steal. Especially if you're starting to bullet journal for the first time, these markers are a perfect starter pack. They're also handy for spreads like this since I'm coloring in so much. I would instead use the Crayola Super Tips than my expensive ones. When I first started bullet journaling, I thought I'd have more of a minimal bullet journal spread, but I realized I enjoy having fun with the spreads. As far as the design for this month, I went geometric. I felt inspired by a print I randomly saw. I can't remember where I saw it, but I thought, wow, that's really simple. A whole bunch of colorful, different sized lines going in different directions would make an interesting yet simple spread. I say simple as if it's easy or something, but don't be fooled by the cuts. This took me a long time to make. Right before shooting this video, I actually ran to Hobby Lobby to buy this brown ink for this spread. I've never used this brand of ink before. The ink looks black. And at first, I was upset that I went all the way to the store to buy ink that was going to turn black anyway. But I noticed a couple of days later that when it completely dries, it is brown. It looks really pretty. It goes well with the spread. As you'll notice, I decided to add a mood tracker. I've used a mood tracker in the past and I enjoyed having one. It kind of got lost amid everything going on, but I'm happy to reincorporate it in this month's journal spread. I love that I can end my day with a moment of mindfulness. The quote for this month, I decided to go with a line from my favorite movie, Spirited Away. Once you've met someone, you never really forget them. It just takes a while for your memories to return. I don't know if I'm the only one experiencing this, but for when you were in lockdown, or maybe you still are, do you find it hard not being around people or sustaining those relationships? I'm more of a homebody, so staying home doesn't bother me, but finding things to do with your friends is the hardest part. Through experiences, we're allowed to cultivate these beautiful friendships, and when we don't have that, I'm kind of like, I can only Zoom so much. I feel like I'm starting to hit some wall where I'm craving something so much more. You know, I want to go and do things. I want to go out. I want to travel, see a show. David and I did the other night go on a double date to a drive-in theater. So that was fun. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas, please drop me a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to me ramble. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!